Hey everyone. So I'm actually in Guatemala now, and you probably saw on some of my posts I fast tracked it. Wanted to get here and make sure my van got fixed before my brother got here. It's gonna be in Guatemala City on the 30th. I know it's still a ways away, but since I've had all these people having trouble figuring it out, um, you know, like there's periods of time the last couple of days or last few days that it's ran like it's supposed to. Right now it's running like it's supposed to. So maybe even harder to figure out now that it's off and on running good. um, but anyways, took me a while to get through the border. The Mexican people, even though everybody's nice, they're not clear, and they don't care if you run around a bunch of times and spend money and whatever else. So that happened at the border for me trying to get my stamp leaving, and then not gonna be too much detail. If you want more detail, ask me personally or whatever. But anyways, then I get to Guatemala, and I had some documents that weren't 100% what they wanted, so I had to pay extra for a special way to get through. So anyways, it was pretty good. Probably my most frustrating day on my trip, I would say, because also poor Rohan, I didn't have a good place to put him. He had to be in his cage the whole time. He was hot. I gave him water. I had a fan on him as much as I could, but poor boy, he did well though, so I have to give him props. He's okay now. Got him moving around and everything. So now the other thing was trying to find food. Vegan food is a little bit hard to find here in Guatemala. They don't have a Mexican restaurant to go to, and then I can just get stuff. Took me 3 places at the border to find one that'd make something that was decent. I'll share pictures of that. Wasn't the greatest, but it was something. I had some snacks and stuff. I don't have any real food. I was gonna eat again, but I think I'll just snack again to get to Guatemala City tomorrow, because there's supposed to be some vegan places in Guatemala City. So I'll wait till I just get there to eat some real food. And I need to get some purified water as well. I'm only down to half a gallon left for me and Rohan to share. He drinks a lot, so he drinks more water than I do, but that's because I drink other things, juices mainly, or coconut water or whatever. So anyways, that's my passing through the border one. I'm gonna do one for my take on Mexico in general, and I'm gonna give you like a tidbit that most people don't realize, but so far the Guatemalan roads are way better than the Mexican roads. Mexican roads are pretty bad most places, and surprisingly enough, and somebody warned me that it was going to be bad, but it ended up being some of the best roads along the coast on my way through, I don't know how to say it, Tapas, whatever. Anyways, to the border, the roads were nice, clean roads with very little potholes and imperfections in the road, and everybody was going really fast, like 120, 130 kilometers. It's gonna sound like a lot more to the Americans, but it's not that much. It's like 75, 80, miles an hour. But that's pretty fast for Mexico. But Guatemala, the roads are all like that. You can just, there's traffic. Traffic's actually a little worse from my experience so far. But anyways, happy I'm here. I'm happy I'm doing what I'm doing. So it's much better than working a job and dealing with normal bullshit. But it's not without trials and things that are gonna happen. But I love the fact that I am put myself in this situation, and I've had people help me along the way and continue to help me, and anybody that supports me in the future. It's just it's really nice to just have this freedom that I can go and do whatever I want. I didn't have to come here. To drive to Costa Rica, obviously I have to drive through Guatemala, but luckily my brother's coming. It'll be great to see him, and I love him so much. I love all my family and all my friends, and I love the world in general. I just need to keep on keeping on, and send love to everybody.